Let's talk about action research. When you're thinking about reflective practice, it very much resembles action research, and action research involves systematically changing your teaching in relation to problems or issues you're experiencing in the classroom. And therefore, it's about taking responsibility for change. It's important to understand that action research is targeted at the teacher, and it's not about changing anything else. This is put very succinctly by Carr and Kemmis, who say that action research is a form of research carried out by practitioners into their own practices. In this way, action research is participatory. It's very democratic and involves improvement. This is because action research must involve the learners in the classroom. They are part of the change action that the teacher is taking. Action research emphasizes teaching. It emphasizes practice, is committed to action, and committed to changing practice. It is also a way to express a commitment to improvement for the teacher. It's about not standing still, and it's about trying to look at theory and make connections with practice. In this way, action research is seen as a very practical form of inquiry, and it's characterized by self-reflecting through cycles which spiral continually for the teacher. Plan, do, review. In this way, it involves a number of critiques. One is a reflexive critique. This is about questioning things, questioning arguments, and trying to find new possibilities for actions. There's also the idea of dialectic critique. This is very much about discussing actions and discussing theory from different perspectives that the teacher is aware of. And what we have to consider also, that action research is very much dependent on a collaborative resource. It's very much about people working together, whether these are teachers or whether these are teachers and students. The collaboration is there. And it's also true to say that there's an awareness of risk in terms of action. Things may go wrong. That's not necessarily a bad thing as long as the teacher can learn from what goes wrong. And action research is very much a pluralistic approach to critical thinking. It's very much about discussing the questions and identifying the problems, but it's very much about reporting them from very different perspectives. Donald Shun states that action research is very much a relationship between understanding and change action. He believes that the practitioner has an interest in changing the situation, in changing the status quo, and this is better than leaving things the way they were, and it also there develops a better understanding of the situation. He sees action research as his idea of reflecting in action. It's very much about learning while doing and learning from doing. Bryant, another researcher, states that there are many themes and aspects to practice that can be questioned, and there are certainly ways of looking at theories. What he talks about is that the teacher can look at action research from the point of view of settings, where the activities are taking place. What's the classroom environment actually like? He also talks about play, in other words, looking at ideas in terms of a game, and where are the rules of the game, the regulations which are at play in the classroom, and the rules that govern the teacher. He also talks about the reflection as thinking in terms of scripts. So in other words, texts that identify but don't, completely explain performance. This is an approach where the teacher can really monitor using a script, whether that's an internal dialogue or something written down, in order to uncover a problem and resolve it. And finally, communication. There can be different interpretations of meanings, and so the way the teacher communicates these interpretations becomes a very unique perspective.